Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I mean, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's shifting through the gears here. That'll be a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Otto with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Short changes him with that pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldo wants to run onto this. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. Messi. De Jong. And this is Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Otto is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Iniesta. This is promising. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tanucci is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Can he get it through? Played back in. Nice interception, well timed.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Batistuta.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Osimhen.
Osimhen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Howson. Iniesta makes a move down the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, again there's no way through. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, crossbar! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Odo. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Danielson has it out wide and in space. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, no joy this time. Bastoni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Showing great feet there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Osimhen. And it's Odo. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior scooting forward. Vieira shows great strength. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's quick to get rid.
2 minutos de descuento.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. De Jong, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Panucci, he is through here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Howson makes the interception. De Jong. De Jong. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's having a pop! Crossbar comes to the rescue, and that's in. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Se informa a los espectadores que deban abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
It's their first effort on goal. And here's Vinicius Junior out towards the flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Crosses it in. Towering header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Look at the space here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Played into space. Good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And a header! In he goes again! Oh, good finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's on his own! He's found some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cocu. Panucci. Thuram is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. The ball goes in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nesta makes the interception. 30 minutes gone. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Iniesta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice control. And he's running. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Relentless! Just relentless! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's... Oh no, this does not look good. Ball's gone out of play. De Jong. Iniesta. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi is onto this. Messi. Maldini eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bellingham. Cocu. De Jong. De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. De Jong proves just a little bit too strong. De Jong with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan may be down, but not out just yet. Panucci. Iniesta looking to be a menace in the final third. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. And it's De Jong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Iniesta looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Cleared without hesitation. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Milán. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 19.
So off we go again.
El dorsal 7, Cristiano
Expertly
Ronaldo.
cut out, really
El
nicely
dorsal
done.
9.
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Pass is just off target. Fernandez. Hazard. Oh, they could break here. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? And No, that was never going to make it. Thuram. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Howson is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a pretty loose pass. And smartly reclaimed. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Panucci. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Iniesta! Long ball upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? It's not an especially good pass, that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 20, Iniesta. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 11.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's a good foray he's making. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. No, that's been intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost any. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. He's in, must be! Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he shoots! And that really should have been that.
Gvardiol is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Now it's Haaland, and it's Fernandes. Dink through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cocu. Nedved. Showing great feet there. Just eases him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Not the most convincing of passes. Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernandes does well not to be outdone there. And they've got a throw. Fabinho. Strong running down that left flank.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Plays the return pass. Nedved. And that's that. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best, just running the show. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido
Well,
de
football
hoy.
is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
No outsmarting him this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Havertz! He's found a way... Havertz! They've scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that has left him in a heap. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi, played out wide. Oh, that's delightful. First quarter of an hour gone. Cocu touches it back. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's being shifted off it. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cocu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shapes the shoot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really...
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's burst through! Havertz. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tanucci is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It's crossed into the towering header! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now there's a fine ball, out towards the flank. Good ball, good take. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. De Jong receives it in a good position here, and that has been cleared. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk to Havertz, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tanucci. Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 minutos de compensación.
Iniesta. Oh, that's neat. Busquets plays the game a step ahead of almost any. He's having a shot! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is all they have time for.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 21. Número 15.
So we're underway for the second half.
Número 18. Número 13.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's beaten the last man. Lovely. He's going for goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Aguero is offering a right smile there.
A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Vardiol. Howson. Thuram. It's not an especially good pass, that. Fabinho is always looking to break lines. This is De Jong. Busquets. That has not gone well. Played back to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Not the most convincing of passes. "60 minutes played. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's definitely onside. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the keeper's got it again. Thuram. Howson. Thuram. Howson. Fabinho. A picture of focus and alertness. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making.
Such good technique.
He's shifting. Here's a chance! Guardiola with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Entrará al campo, número 11.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.